So then I am going to be taking my Pringles, going to be taking a piece of wax paper, and I'm going to do the same thing, but in this case I'm going to be writing Pringles in there. Like that. I've never done this before, so I'm not sure how is it going to turn out, but I hope the result is good. Now I'm going to just fix those pieces that I feel, where am I here? Okay. That I feel I need a bit of help. I didn't like this part either, so I'm just going to remove it. So I'm just going to go in and then make the shape. Then I'm going to go with my bow, like draw my bow, but I feel like I should do it from this angle because I don't want any mess. Going to add the tiniest bow. Looks kind of weird now, but we can fix it because we have our friend here, the fixer. I feel like I went too far in here, so I'm just going to again remove the excess, just so it looks like a bow. I'm going to be taking my mouse pad, which is backwards, right here, right now, and I'm just going to take a knife, and what I'm going to do, I am going to cut it really gently, like that. I'm just going to go all over the place, and you can use scissors as well if you don't have this. I'm simply using this because I feel like you can have more precision with this kind of cuts rather than using scissors, but maybe you have one of those tiny scissors. I don't have one of those, so I'm gonna be using this one for the next step. So I'm just going to go into the cookie and just trace that shadow in there, and once you have your outline, I'm just going to fill this in just using markers. You can use food coloring with some extract if you prefer to, and it's really important for you to wait until your icing is dry, otherwise it's going to break the icing that is starting to cross. And then I'm going to be taking one of my Pringles logo, the words, and I'm just going to really carefully, like if it was gold, I don't really know, take it out. Should come right off. So I'm just going to take my logo and I'm just going to put it upside down, and I'm just going to add just a little bit of icing so it acts like a glue. And then I'm just going to place it on top where I think it goes. I think here is fine. And just make a bit of pressure, not too much. I don't want to break the whole thing, but just like that. I'm going to just end up my logo, just placing everything where it goes. I have no idea I can see anything, I swear. Okay. Goes. For the tiny little piece in here, I'm just going to add the dot in here. I'm going to take my pliers and just put it in. I'm just going to start for the second one, peeling everything off as you saw me doing before. So for this cookie, I decided I'm going to be doing something different, just a bit. I'm going to first make the outline with my needle tool, and that's why I'm using the Pringles sign on top, so I can see how much space I'm going to be actually needing. I'm going to remove this with letters. I'm going to clean the edges here. My hands are super clean. Do you want to have your sign ready? I'm going to be doing first the outline, fill it in, and then for the big part, which is going to be the positioning on my Pringles, go somewhere between here. Okay, I'm just either going to ruin it or make it look awesome. Let's see how it goes. letting it crust a bit. Then I'm taking jello icing, then the red one, and then I'm going to be repeating the same process all around. I'm now going to let the whole thing crust. I'm glad I went for it because I think it looks pretty cool. And this is the first time that I actually make this kind of logo type thing, cookie decorating, and I'm glad I went for it because it's kind of challenging at the beginning, especially when you're just getting all your ideas of how am I gonna do this, how am I gonna do that. But once you have everything like kind of settled and ready to go, the process and the decoration itself is pretty damn fun. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you want more, don't forget to subscribe. Check out my blog for photos, and thank you so much for watching. Talk to you next Friday for another 10 Guys Friday for desserts. Bye guys. What?